Greetings and welcome to episode 40 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Knights of St. John campaign. And this, my friends, how we left it last time, where we have finally subdued the London garrison here. The capital city of Britain has finally fallen under the Knights of St. John's control, and it is our absolute bitterest enemy here that has fallen the capital. But, however, we are not in the finest of condition ourselves, we say. Our economy does lie in tatters here. Now we do have our policy here, the maximum tax level here for the nobility. Lower classes we've got to be careful of. We don't want to push them too hard here because they're already in, shall we say, not the finest of moods with us. So again, we have to be very, very careful what we're doing here. Trade has been cut off by the Ottoman Empire and Spain, of course. So we've got to be very, very careful. If we get the Ottoman Empire and Spain open, then we can, of course, then begin, and as you can see, their port there has been hit. And that's what's really hit us hard here, is this port being hit, and also the Ottoman Empire as well has also seen Russians, of course, besieging them. You probably hear some noise in the background, my friends, and that will be, as you may already know, someone who is looking for my attention. But look at the sheer magnitude of the Dutch Empire. It is vast. I mean, it is extraordinary how much the Dutch have expanded here. I mean, they're the largest empire I think I've ever seen. They just exploded from Amsterdam outwards. They just, everything that's been in their path, they've completely steamrolled the Poles. So as you can imagine, we have our hands very much full here, and we are going to be really up against it because we've got Edinburgh to try and break. If we can break Edinburgh, that is, as you can see here, held by some incredibly powerful forces. But ours are, of course, as you can see here, under dire straits because we've been losing troops because we were actually bankrupt for a while. And it's been very, very difficult for us to try and get ourselves out of that. Just about got ourselves out of that. Just taking London has helped. However, the growth here in London is going to be hurting us. Look at that. Minus 28. We're going to have a revolt here without a shadow of a doubt. But that's helped us. There's nothing else we can really do here, my friends. Of course, we've got Cambridge as well, remember, so we can actually now start. We can actually start now. Free trade doctrine here. Now that might actually help us here. I think we might get a free trade doctrine here. It's 12 turns, but still, that's going to be a big help to us there. I think we can get that. So the addition there of Cambridge is going to prove pivotal, especially to our trade income, which is definitely one of our main pivotal points. But the reason our economy is suffering is not because of our inefficiencies, it's because the Spanish and indeed the Ottomans have allowed their enemies to best them. However, we have got Algiers here. We can actually probably move this army back here to Tunis for a while. Now I think, my friends, we will actually end the turn here. There's nothing else we can really do. We do have, of course, a sizable chunk here of the most profitable regions of India in our control. But as you can see, again, we were losing men because of the bankruptcy, which really has hurt us. I'd love to have got Hyderabad, but unfortunately not going to. Let's end the turn, my friends. Let's see what happens here. If you're getting noise in the background, I do apologise, my friends. That is, as you can probably gather, somebody who is trying to gain my attention. And there it is. And that looks like that British army. Where are they heading? They are heading towards probably Tunis. I'd imagine they're heading towards Tunis. I would be very, very surprised if they're not. Maybe even the homeland. Indeed. We've got... look at that. They're going to land there and try and take the... Ooh. If they take that, then we are in trouble. We are in a lot of trouble. Mind you, the Dutch really have taken an absolute... They're just absolute monsters, the Dutch. They really, really are. We're going to have to move a ship. We'll have to move an army into that port. Otherwise, they're going to land there and we're going to be in trouble. Mind you, they could probably land on the island anyway, I'd assume. We've got to try and keep the British away from the island there. Mind you, the Dutch are just vast. Spain is an ally of ours. We wouldn't mind Spain to actually get a grip of itself and maybe even help us out against the British, but I don't think they're going to dip their toe into that particular fight. But they are going to deal with the Russians, which is a wonder. Now, that's helped us out a lot there, and if they can deal that Excellent, well done. Oh, look at that Spanish fleet there. What a wonder. So they have held out, and they're actually repairing that port, and so hopefully will the Ottomans. Hopefully they can repair that. Oh, it was actually it was just besieged, that port. We've got Russia. What will Russia do? Because Russia, I think, is, look at that, they've actually cut into there as well. The Dutch have actually moved in deep into Russian territory there, which is the absolute nothing. I don't think anything has stopped the Dutch at the moment. Not a single thing. In fact, we're starting to get hit here pretty hard, but we must be vigilant here. We cannot allow this British fleet here, and this army, indeed, this army here to... Oh, good grief, that army would do us a great deal of damage. It really would. And we've got that in there, so actually they can't land. I don't believe they can land on it. No, they can't. They can't. Excuse me, my friends, for that noise in the background. And I'll be just back in 1 second. I do apologise, my friends. Sorry about that, my friends. So as you can see, we are now bankrupt. Trade has just completely vanished because the British have hit us. What do we got here? That's blocked. Portsmouth, Cambridge. By consent, not going to do a lot. Focus on strike, of course. Ah. I think we're going to just have to go immediately and attack Edinburgh. I think that's going to be our only hope here. We might even have to move some of these armies and just attack Edinburgh straight off the bat. And get ourselves absolutely... because unless we do, we are going to be in a lot of trouble. And these are the only armies we've got here that haven't been touched. As you can see, they're in absolutely full kilter. They can't quite reach it there. But we're just going to have to attack Edinburgh really quickly here. I don't think there's anywhere we can't really get in anywhere here. We can that's probably the quickest route, is through London because of the road network, and then attack from two different positions. Luckily we've got these armies here, otherwise we would be in trouble. So these armies are going to attack immediately into them, and we might even send some additional forces in as well. This army, as you can see here, look at that. Mind you, we're still losing men here as well. That's an absolute crippler for us, it really is. Actually, that army there can, but it wouldn't be supported. Let's just leave it here for the moment. Can this army join it or not? Indeed it can. We could take Edinburgh. What's this army like here? Oh, it's not in fine fettle either, but it would be drawing in this army here. We'd be drawing in these additional forces here, particularly this one here, but I think we've got enough there to do it. We might even transfer some of these armies across as well. So which army would be best? Ideally this would be the best army to take it out. It really would. This army here is absolutely looking fantastic, but again it's run out. We're going to need something with a little bit more oomph to it. Look, this one here, I think we'll use this army to break Edinburgh, and this army will come in behind. Mind you, this has got some excellent troops as well, but no, I think this army is the army to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is immediately besiege. Oh, we can't. That's an absolute... that's a killer for us there. Can this one here do it? No, it can't. We might be able to use one of these armies here. We've got to take Edinburgh and remove Britain in its entirety, otherwise we are going to be bankrupt and we are going to be in a lot of trouble. We are bankrupt, but it's going to just get worse and worse. We might have to use one of these armies to instigate a battle, but they don't really have the forces with to do it. Look at that. Mind you, that's a good army. That's a decent... that army is in fine fettle there. As you can see, this has also been hit there. The trade here has been hit. This has been hit. So let's get the navy. Let's not complaining. Let's look for solutions here. And again, they're not going to be able to make it either, but could we land here? But if we land there, we still wouldn't be able to make that. Or we're going to have to take the hit here on the troops, and we're just going to have to punch our way through here. Solidify, try and solidify our hold here. We need to make sure this goes through, so what we will be doing is moving these troops up as well. Mind you, we cannot afford to lose any of this at all. Okay, we've sort of thrown the final dice here at it. +1 to morale, it's excellent. Because we really are in the mire here. I don't mind telling you at all, my friends, but look at the Dutch here. Are they at war with the Russians? They are indeed. I'm not sure how long Russia's going to survive here, to be honest with you. Ukraine has already fallen. I don't think Russia's got the firepower to which to do it. No, they were allied with the Ottomans, and that's a good thing, but as you can see here, nothing is coming in because of the British blockade here. Thankfully, we've got an army in the port here that hasn't bolted yet. That's only a good thing for us, but my goodness me, we really are up against it here. Okay, we have to end the turn here. We just can't quite make it there to Edinburgh. But I think we can break the garrison unless they move this army in here. Oh my goodness me, that army's been moved out, thankfully. They've left a token force. If we'd been able to push in there, that would have been an absolute wonder. But we have everybody attacking here. We're going to take a big hit here, but let's end the turn. Nothing else we can do here, my friends. Yes, I know, bankruptcy is imminent, I know. Hopefully they'll pull out. Hopefully they'll pull out here. Yes, they haven't done anything else. We can actually move in against them. We've got to take the city. The city has to fall. This is a tough fight. I don't mind telling you, my friends. This is a tough, tough fight. Thankfully, this army here is out of our... Unless it gets drawn in, of course. I think we should have enough armies just about. Even though they're not in fine fettle, if we can take Edinburgh, it'll hopefully collapse the British Empire. The Ottomans have been excellent allies of ours, they really have. But we can't rely on others now to do it for us. Looks like Russia might be moving forces away from here up to the west. Mind you, they are very powerful still, the Russians. We mustn't underestimate them at all. Louisiana and New Spain. Excuse me, my friends. The Mughal Empire has got quite the force there, but where is it going exactly? Don't do anything to Spain. I wonder if they're going to come for us. It's going to be there's going to be the issue. We're bankrupt. Minus 25,000 here. Alright, we're still in fight. We're still in decent shape here. If we can use these, because of course the guards won't desert. Right, let's set ourselves up here. Let's get in there. Oh, thank goodness for that. Look at that. We've got 5,000 here. My goodness me, look at that. They've brought the absolute kitchen sink here with them, but luckily we outnumber them. Let's just demand surrender. I know we know what's going to happen here. We'll just continue the siege more. We'll just prepare ourselves here. We want everything we can muster here. And is that still besieging us? I believe it is. Yes, it is. Luckily we've got something. Otherwise, this island would have fallen. And look at that. We're starting to lose troops hand over fist now. My goodness me, this has been a tough fight. This has been a tough, tough fight. We've got plenty of cannon here to break these walls. We've got plenty of cannon here. But they have really amassed quite the force here against us. But we're going to go for this. We've got to break this. We've got to break them. We've got to commit everything we've got here.
Sì, mio sire. Servo vostro, signore. Mio sire.
This army's in good fine battle as well, but we've got to do it, my friends. We have to do it. Right,
Insediamento assediato.
Let's take the
Pronti alla battaglia.
4,000. We've got 7,000 now, that we should be able to do that. 304, 5,2. We haven't got enough time for that. We've got to attack here. Got to assault. What have they got in reserve? Nothing really that's going to really... If they had this army they had in the port there against us, things would be different. Behind these are full strength. How they haven't gone bankrupt, I don't understand. But still, let's not worry about that. Let's assault Edinburgh. We've got to do this. The final throw of the dice here for us. If we don't break this city now, then we really are in trouble. We've got to collapse the British Empire. We have to. Can we do this? Of course, my friends, we can. And I thank all of you for your wonderful support, wonderful advice as well. We've got to break this city. My goodness me, I'd forgotten what a tough position we were in. Bankruptcy is an absolute killer. But if we can get this under our control and bring our income up, we can start repairing and replenishing, taking a bit of a breather, some breathing space we need. Now, okay, like you see, we are depleted somewhat. However, we've got the guards who have remained loyal. And we're going to have to just simply blast our way through here. We're just going to have to throw everything but the kitchen sink at this wall here. We've got the cannon to do it. Luckily, we've brought enough cannon to do that. We've also got some cuirassiers who, again, we've got to make... I think what we'll try and do is try and cut off the reinforcements if possible. So I think what we'll do, the reinforcements are going to come in from behind, or from the side at the very least. I think we'll try and cut them off. And use the cavalry for that purpose. And try and do as much damage as we possibly can to them with that. We've got some wonderful forested areas here. As you can see, they're not hidden at all here for some reason. But my word, this is going to be a real fight here. We've got a slope here as well, which will aid us. But again, we've got to be... When they come at us, hopefully they'll stay within the walls. But if they come at us, we've got to be prepared for that as well. I like to try and keep the guards, if possible, ready for an assault. Now let's get all these guns ready here. That's more like it. Now look at that. And limber. That's more like it, sir. I think we'll just set them fair here, square on, and with plenty of range. Now we've got these gentlemen here. We'll set them just their own. As you can see, moving into here. And that, my friends, is going to be an absolute joy to see. We've got good armies. We're going to have to put these gentlemen at just to have that defence. We've got guards here as well, which we are missing. Right, let's set the company of infantry here in the vanguard of the defence here. Not the finest of regiments in terms of what we've got available, but however, they are experienced. And they'll provide just a limited amount. We'll have the 79th here on the left. My goodness me. We are struggling to really... We've got to break this city. I cannot overestimate or overstate how much we need this city here. Edinburgh must fall. That's why we brought them in. Now, what's the range here of quicklime? We are quite... Oh, look at that quicklime. It's an absolute wonder. We've also got a shrapnel shot, no good to us, but we just got to break these walls down. But we've got to get rid of those troops that are on the walls as well, so we're going to have... Now, let's set fair our... We'll have these 3 regiments here waiting to strike. On the left. The 9th, 16th and 10th. And on the 8th and the 15th will be... I I think we'll actually no. I think what we'll do is we'll attack from this side here as well. Now they should be able to move into here, but then again they will have reinforcements coming in as well. We've got to be wary here. I think we'll put them here in the forest here. But again, we've got to be careful we don't get caught out by those reinforcements. So ideally we'll have these gentlemen here. Just guarding that rear, we'll have to keep a close eye on what's going on, but we've got to break them. We have to break them here, my friends. I can't overstate that at all. Right, let's begin this battle. That's more like it, sir. Oh, those Fusiliers, look at that, those Fusiliers took a heck of a hit, sir. Their 8-inch mortars, the absolute bane. Gotta move the general down to here, we can't afford to lose the general. Is going to be absolutely pivotal here to us, it really is. Scottish Highlanders as well, they've got. It's more like it, we've got to pick these armies off on the wall here, bit by bit. If we can hit that there, that would be just extraordinary. Come on, gentlemen, hold your nerve now, hold your nerve. Oh no, we've lost a cannon. We've lost a cannon. That's more like it. Oh my goodness me, my compliments to the chef, sir. Where's those Swiss Grenadiers? There they are. If we collapse this section and take all of them with us, with them. Thunderbird shotgunners, they'd be brutal on the charge, they would. That's steady now. Signore. Big point for here, we're just getting there now, sir. That's a wonder. they have here? Garrison guards, which are going to be... They are tough. Oh, that's a wonder to see. Oh. Bravo, yes. Oh, look at that. That was a heck of a shot, sir. We could pick off one side at least and just start chewing these numbers down. Come on, gentlemen, come on. Oh, look at that. Swiss Grenadiers took a hit as well. That's excellent to see. We just got to pick them apart bit by bit here. Oh, so what? Look at that. Look at that. They're starting to find their feet. They're starting to find their range now. If this section collapses, all of these go with them. So they've just worked that out. Absolutely obliterate this. Honestly, this cannon work is wonder. Oh, look at that. An entire regiment almost obliterated, sir. 2 regiments obliterated. I know we're destroying this fort for ourselves, but we can eventually, hopefully... Got to get rid of these Swiss Grenadiers. These are the absolute brutes. Keep an eye on those reinforcements coming in. If they want to come out and fight us, then we'll oblige, sir. Steady, lad, steady. Look at that cannon. It was decimated from 300 to 50. The true power here of cannon fire is a wonder. We can get rid of these. They've been absolutely obliterated here. Seem to quite just... No. Look at that. We've obliterated them. We've absolutely obliterated them. The reinforcements come in as well. We can actually do some serious damage there. Come on now, lads. Find your range. Mind you, these are still in good stead here. We've got to deal with these as well at some point. These have taken an absolute pasting here. A joy. One hit on these Scottish Highlanders and they are gone. Oh, that's a wonder. Right, let's switch our fire. Garrison guards, they've got to go. We've got to be careful of those 8-inch mortars as well. They will cause havoc. If we could take out that independent Highlander regiment there, that would just be perfect. It. See if we can take down these mortars. If these mortars go, we can maybe even move in against them. Sir, my compliments to the chef. If they want to stay there and be ripped to pieces, then we'll oblige. Imagine none of them is broken yet, which is good. That means it might give us a chance to get in there and actually take this fort before the reinforcements come in. plus shotgunners. And look at the damage we've done here. Look at that. The entire regiment wiped out in one go. Come on. That's more like it. Oh, that's definitely more like it. Cuirassiers have taken a heck of a hit. It's those mortars we've got to be careful of. Those mortars will absolutely kill us. What are you doing?
Senza indugio.
Sorry for the lag, my friends. For some reason, it always seems to. Oh, that's more like it. Much more like it. Can we tempt them into battle? We need to draw them out somehow. Even if we just do damage for this particular battle here. Speed things up a little bit here, my friends. Decided to target these for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, that's a good shot. I must confess. Oh. Oh. They really have taken a heck of a pounding here. We got there 221 here for this militia. We've got to reduce their numbers down quite substantially here. We're really going to hit them hard here, my friends. Hard. Got to watch out for those reinforcements coming in. As you can see, the lag really has kicked in here. I do apologise for that, my friends. Unfortunately, sometimes in 4 battles, it really does kick in pretty brutally. Come on, gentlemen. Come on now. Hold the line here. They're hitting the Zars and they're hitting the Cuirassiers, which is great. These are the guards. These guards are going to give us the most problem, along with these line infantry, this garrison line infantry here. Let's just switch our... Come on now, gentlemen. Oh, this lag here is killing us. We've had no reinforcements at all. I wonder if we could assault here and try and take this. We need to. What we do need to do is hit them here. That's not going to do any good at all. They're wavering. What if I just move in here and try and take this in one mass hit here? But we're going to be curtailed here by the mortars, which are going to absolutely just brutalise us here. Let's try and get in behind them if possible. Oh, the lag is absolutely horrendous. It is horrendous, the lag. It always happens on siege battles, fort battles, always. As you can see, look at the lag here, it's absolutely horrendous. Let me get. As I. No, actually not. They're actually doing something which is nice to see. Okay, they're just completely ignoring everything, so I'm going to just let them do their thing. Oh my goodness me, look at the lag here, it's horrendous. We will be assaulting. We'll have to get in. We'll have to get into these here. That 8-inch mortar is going to absolutely destroy us. We've got to do this. We've only got half an hour. We've got to break the city. Even if we just take the defenders with us, at least we can break them with the rest of the armies. My apologies, my friends, for this terrible, terrible lag. I don't know why it just suddenly appears like this. It's horrendous. Probably because it's more like it. There it is. There it is. That 8-inch mortar, which is an absolute monster of a thing. We just got to do it. Oh, this terrible, terrible lag. My goodness me. It's an absolute menace. Come on, gentlemen, let's move. has almost stopped. This battle has almost ground to a halt because of... I don't know why this is. I really don't understand it. I hope you're still enjoying the battle, my friends. Oh, gosh. We're still trying to lay down covering fire for them here, but these 8-inch mortars are going to be an absolute menace to us. They really are. Now, can we prepare our cavalry here and get them ready to move in if and when we capture these walls? As you can see, we've had... Oh, they've almost gone. Look at that. They've almost broken here. They're taking in a heck of a pounding here from those 8-inch mortars. There it is. It's back. Right. It's now back. I really do apologise for that, my friends. I really do apologise for that horrendous lag. It was just stupendous. Sometimes if you pull all the way to the camera, all the way out to the fringes, it'll sometimes clear it. They've broken. It's okay, we're expecting that. Ah, look at that, they've broken as well. Now with our reinforcements coming in now, we've got to try and... Even if we do some damage here, we've got... Oh, look at that, what a shot, sir! My compliments to the chef. Danger close, danger close. Gotta try and capture one of these walls here. Here they come. Ah, they've gone. Get in there, lads. they're in. They're in the building. We have the building, sir. Oh, what a shot! There's the reinforcements. Here's the reinforcements come. Dragoons, the whole kit and caboodle here. Get in there, bud. Oh, it's gone. Get rid of them, lads. Gotta clear this entire place here. Just hold. Lost the gatehouse. Come on, we've got to break them. Oh, they've gone. That company's gone. Hold them at bay, lads. They've gone. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Still fighting here. Still fighting. Yes! Oh, we did it. I don't believe it. We did it. Oh. Wow, we lost 855. Is that all? They lost 7,000.
Leviamo l'assedio.
Is it out? Is it ours? Is it ours? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We actually did it. I don't believe it. We actually, look how much they were getting. 16,000 in trade.
Preparate le truppe alla
Yes!
battaglia!
Oh, we've done it. We've done it. Oh, we've done it. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me, we've done it. What a fight. We've actually done it, my friends. Oh my goodness me. Scotland has been... We've done it. I do not believe it. What a fight that was. What a battle for Britain that was. That was incredibly tough. But we finally subdued our main enemy. And my goodness me, it's taken everything we've got here to do it. Everything. Looks like London's going to be a real bloodbath here with a rebellion. But my goodness me. That was an incredible battle. But we finally broken them, and Britain is now under the Order's control, and from here we can now take on anyone. We've got the powerhouse, the industrial powerhouse that is Britain now under our control, and my word, we're going to use it. And with 60,000 in income, wow. Even with 55,000, if we lower the taxes there, that's an absolute wonder. But my friends, I'm going to end this episode here, so I get myself a cup of tea and calm down a tad just after that wonderful battle. I'd like to thank all of you for your wonderful, wonderful support in this campaign and all other campaigns. It's been absolutely incredible. The response has been an absolute joy to see in all of my campaigns. It really has been absolutely fantastic. Thank all of you wonderful comments, your wonderful support. It has been an absolute wonder. It really has been fantastic, and couldn't do without you. Basically, my friends, could not do this without you. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It has been a heck of an episode. Please let me know where we should go from here. Once we've calmed things down, once we've got our armies back where they should be, and once we've replenished and brought Britain up to full strength, let me know what we should do from there, my friends. But look at the Dutch. I mean, the Dutch are just absolutely tearing through everything in their path, and eventually they'll turn upon us. Hopefully we'll be ready for them. But until next time, my friends, whatever you're doing, please be safe. But until next time, bye for now.